Okay, so let's jump right into Psalms chapter 113. It kind of kicks off immediately with this really central command, praise,
Yeah, it gets straight to it. And it's pretty specific, right? Who should praise, O servants of the Lord?
right? And who are they praising? It says the name of the Lord, clear focus there.
Mm-hmm. And it's not just, a suggestion for some time. The text really expands on the when and where.
Totally. It says both now and forevermore. So that's like indefinite time.
And then it adds from the rising of the sun to the place where it sets. So geographically, everywhere, all the time, everywhere.
It paints a picture of constant universal praise, and then the text starts building the case for why. It establishes the Lord's position.
Exactly. Describing the Lord as exalted over all the nations and his glory above the heavens.
And then that phrase, enthroned on high.
Right. So you get this picture of, well, supreme status, way up there above everything.
Above the nations, even above the heavens themselves.
Ugh.
Enthroned. That's the image we start with, this incredibly high, powerful being.
Yeah. And this is the one who, the text says, deserves this nonstop worldwide praise.
But this is where it gets really interesting. I think the chapter pivots. It sets up this incredible height
Mhm.
and then introduces a kind of paradox, or maybe a surprising revelation about this high being's nature. It poses a question for you, really.
Yeah.
Given this height, what's this being actually like?
Yeah. Because right after saying enthroned on high, the very next thing it says is this being stoops down to look on the heavens and the earth.
Think about that phrase, stoops down. From that incredible height, the focus is downward, towards the heavens, yes, but also specifically towards the earth.
And it's not just a passive look, is it? The text doesn't stop there.
Not at all. This stooping down is active. It's about engagement. And crucially, engagement with those who are, well, the lowest.
It gives these really vivid examples. It says he raises the poor from the dust.
And lifts the needy from the ash heap. I mean, dust and ashes. That's the absolute bottom, socially and economically. And look what happens next. It's not just about lifting them slightly. It says he seats them with princes.
With the princes of their people. That's a complete reversal of status.
Yeah.
From the ash heap to the ruler's table. It's radical.
A really profound transformation. And there's another example, too, addressing a different kind of vulnerability.
Right. It says he settles the barren woman in her home as a happy mother of children.
In that culture, barrenness was, a deep source of shame and insecurity.
Mm-hmm. So to reverse that, to give children and establish her securely in her home, that's another powerful act of lifting up the overlooked, the distressed.
So going back to that initial command to praise the one enthroned on high,
Yeah.
the reason given isn't just the height. It's because this incredibly exalted being
Yeah,
is the one who actively stoops down.
exactly. It's the combination. The one who is highest pays attention to and acts on behalf of the very lowest, the poor, the needy, the barren.
That connection between the ultimate highness and this specific compassionate action towards the marginalized,
Yeah.
that seems to be the core message here.
That's the paradox, the surprising truth the chapter reveals. The greatness isn't just in the height, it's shown in the stooping.
So maybe something for you to think about from Psalms 113 is this. What does it suggest about where real power or greatness is truly demonstrated?
Is it just about being enthroned on high, that position of ultimate authority?
Or is the most compelling demonstration of that greatness actually found in the deliberate act of looking down, reaching down, and lifting up those who are forgotten or struggling? Where does this chapter point you?